for the F Shack.
Love Dirty Mike and the boys.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? How you know who we are?
What's this? What do you call it? Podcast?
Morning Good.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's me with the boner on the front.
Welcome to Morning Good.
All right, let's go. We're here with Derick Gonzalez.
They don't care about the black people on this pod. You know what I mean? You need different lighting.
Hey, Jess Levin, we're recording, by the way. The
When
first
you
thing is
got-
they don't care about black people on this pod.
Yeah, I'm just.
Michael
quoting
Good doesn't
Kanye.
care about black people.
Michael Good, just like George Bush.
Exactly.
You
We're
have to
also
be a
here.
water.
So Jess Levin, Levi White, and Derick
Hi.
Gonzalez.
What's up?
Got a little Latin Afro flavor on this one, dude.
Yeah. And we got a lady.
Ooh,
Aw.
we got a clan.
How long has it been since you've been called? I can tell, by the way, that struck your heart that you're like,
like, I'm a
oh, it's
lady.
too loud.
See, if I get treated as such, I'll act as such, but I don't get treated as such, so I act this way.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
no,
see that
that
shit? You
doesn't
see
do
that?
shit.
That
I realized, I learned this the other night. So
What's
last
up?
weekend I was hosting and this dude came up to me and he was from Egypt and he was like, "You're funny, but you scare me." And I think a lot of people get scared by you're not intimidated of me.
No.
No, you're
No,
because you're black and
yeah,
cool.
I see it.
I also like that you're touching him while saying that. You're not intimidated by it. You're just sexually harassing him.
No, but I noticed a lot of dudes are intimidated by me and chicks, but whatever, they're pussies. But I mean,
course.
like, you know,
Well, yeah, you have a lot of energy, so people are like,
Really? Is
amount
that
of
why?
testosterone and
yeah.
estrogen.
that's because of my Levi. Why are people intimidated of me?
Yeah, well, you're loud,
Okay.
and usually, like, you're calling people cunts. And
Yeah.
True that, but
faggots.
it's just for fun.
You're like a black woman, but white. They don't know how to feel when
They're like, wait
they're
a
yelling.
minute, this doesn't make any sense. It's
Yeah,
like,
so they shut down. They're scared.
oh,
They
it's
just have a
like
weird shutdown moment. I feel like
Oh, right. Well, maybe they should grow up hair.
that's a fact.
All right. I don't know why people are such pussies these days, dude. Why'd you take
Yeah.
the braids out, by the way?
Yeah, come on.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get into fucking braids.
Okay. Wait, are you gonna go? But you're gonna go to him because you would be baller if you wore him here. I'd give you so much.
Yeah, that was the
In
thing.
Florida, you're with your
Yeah.
people.
Oh,
Whatever.
in Florida, dude, people. Okay, so this is. I'm gonna tell the whole story.
right,
This
go
is.
ahead.
I lost my voice. I had one of the craziest 3 days. I had a fucking blast.
Nice.
So, by the way, for 6 months, the only reason nobody knew it. I was only doing it for the braids.
So you could grow out your hair.
You grew out your shit for the
So it
braids?
was a 6-month long thing. For
6
every
months.
year we do this beach trip. It's the same place we went to high school, and I'm like, I'm gonna get cornrows next year. Never had the hair long enough. So this year I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that I get cornrows this year. So
Did you get them up here or did you get them down there?
I got them down there.
Pussy.
Yeah.
See, you got to get that
you
shit
gotta-
up here and get on the plane, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know
That's,
if I would.
that's what I. You
Yeah, I
gotta
wish
go
you
to
got,
a
like-
Dominican fucking barbershop and be like, "Yo, I need some braids."
Like he looked like a white
or
exhibit
you gotta,
afterwards.
yeah, right. Or you gotta go to Harlem. You gotta go to 125 and
That's a
Malcolm
fact.
X
Yeah, yeah.
and go ask for cornrows.
Well, I mean, I did go to like a black bar. Like I wasn't gonna go to a white place and get cornrows.
So you got them in where? In
Yes,
Florida?
but to be fair,
Yeah.
so they're advertising.
Was it
there
off
was
an
one white
interstate?
guy with dreadlocks in the advertisement, so I
Yeah.
felt targeted. I was like, okay, that's for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're letting me
True.
know that like it's acceptable for me to go there.
Right.
And
Was
I
this
went.
in your Instagram algo or was this on a billboard back in the Everglades?
Or you
of
tried to like
Cooley?
Google searched it or Yellow
just
Page.
I looked
Oh.
up cornrows, and also I didn't know the first place I called. I had no idea what they're like. What kind of cornrows do you want? And I was like, I gotta go. And I'm like, what kind of cornrows
Corn
do I want?
kind?
Come on, man.
Corn on the
I wasn't
cob.
like that bad, but I was like, I don't know. So I had to
No,
like look them
seriously.
up, and then I was like, okay, the straight back
French?
cornrows.
Just straight back.
Slave
the
kind?
the Flavor Flav kind.
But I went in and I showed her a picture of Kenny Powers, like from Eastbound and Down, with
Yeah.
like all the braids, and she's like, "That's gonna take too long." I'm like, "All right, so I'll do 10 of them." And dude, I didn't realize how fucking bad it hurts.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah,
it pulls on your
dude,
fucking.
it's
I'm
all
like,
the
am I
fucking-
gonna
yeah.
cry getting cornrows right now? Like, how much of a bitch am I gonna look like?
Dude.
And she was
Did you ever see
enthusiastic
Boys in the
about it.
Hood?
So wait,
I
was a
mean,
girl
it
there?
fucking hurts. It's like then they twist the shit.
Yup, they
and
get all up
they
in
get
that bitch.
there.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
get a fucking like
Get a whole
what
chunk
do you
of
call
fucking-
it? Yeah, they do. They split that shit. They're not gentle.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to Tim's Braids and Dreadlocks.
Yeah, where?
If you want to
Where?
sponsor the podcast?
Is this in Orlando? Is this in Orlando?
yeah.
Of course.
You should have got it like prison style. Sit between a man's thighs.
Yes. His
Just
nuts
teeters at your
on
fucking-
your back.
Exactly.
Like, right there.
And the moment you feel his nuts being warm, you're like,
Right.
oh, we're almost done here.
Yeah.
But I was like slightly nervous about it. And then she's like, you look handsome as hell. And I was like, all right. And then I thought, by the way, I did this because I'm like, okay, it'll be fun to look like Riff Raff and see what it is. The second I felt it and looked in the mirror, I was like, I love this. I was like, this is so fucking awesome. I feel like a fucking badass. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I've never it's the best decision I've made.
You hear that stutter? It's like he's
Yeah,
almost.
I
He's
know.
like he's thinking about like, yo, I could have been black. Like
Yeah.
I'm this close to being black.
He wants the cool card.
He's
because
so
he
close.
wants
Like the
cool
way he's
card.
like enthusiastic about it. I'm like, yo, this is like a different level of like when a white guy's enthusiastic
Right.
about having a black friend. He's like, no, I had the experience. And I want to go back.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's gonna be like, I understand what you've gone through.
struggle.
I had to go walk through a Publix, man, and they ran out of fried chicken, and I asked for it, and they told me to fuck off, and I get it now, man. I feel your pain.
Yeah.
I'll get some. What's it called? Kente cloth. What's it
Yeah,
called?
it's a coon. Yeah.
Like Nancy Pelosi and all those dumb fucks.
Yeah.
But I showed up. My favorite is we went to go buy liquor, and we go to a Publix.
He called the cops.
They gave him Hennessy right away. They're like, this is what you want.
Well, that's why I said we're walking liquor store.
That's crazy.
Like, what kind of liquor do you want?
Black as he like goes up. All of a
They
sudden
give him
he has one of
hypnotic.
those.
But we walk in. I swear to God, the first person we see is an old white guy. I've never been stared down that much. He was like just
Really?
freezed. And
Where's
stared
your
at me.
pride, boy?
He didn't know what to do. And I feel like he for sure went to his wife and is like, Barbara, that grocery store is getting sketchy. We got to stop going there.
Get the fuck. So wait, what else did you get? Like what? So you went? Did you go to a grocery store? Did you get any other looks?
Yeah. So we got liquor, and then we're just getting hyped about the weekend because I'm like, I'm very excited. Sean Paul comes on the radio, like perfect.
Dude, if I'm in Florida, I am not sober in Florida. You don't go to Florida for sobriety.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
wasn't
no,
sober
no.
at all last time I went to
No,
Florida.
when you go to Florida, that's why everyone needs to shut the fuck up. I love Florida, and it's pure redneck, debaucherous stupidity.
Yeah.
I that's what you go for.
Well, that was when I was like in my hometown. And then I go to the beach town, which is New Smyrna. and
Okay.
they don't even.
That place.
They
don't
don't
even
even
bat an eye.
glance at me. They're like not even. And
No.
we get to the first bar. We're just drinking. And I was kind of quiet all day. And then I have a couple rum and cokes. Me, I'm like, I'm fucking back. I'm fucking ready. I'm like, I'm finally here.
Wait,
And
why
then
were you
fo-
quiet all day? Were you like?
And where are you coming back
were you
from?
Having, were you having a moment of like, I'm wearing cornrows and I'm not representing.
This is wrong.
The culture. Right? Were you having an
No. I was
internal
just driving
brawl?
to the beach. So I was like in that serious zone. And right as I say, I'm back. Not even kidding. A fucking 4x4, not a 2x4, comes flying and almost hits me in the head. I almost fucking died.
Where did this
fuck?
fucking come from?
Because there was a
This
tent
is Florida.
that was nailed in for the restaurant, and I literally like this giant plank of wood almost hits me. And I was like, dude, if I fucking die right after being like, I'm fucking back.
Yo, imagine getting like Final Destination when your first day being black. Like, you're like, yo, being black sucks, man.
Oh, shit.
It's not a freak accident. It's just the cop shot
Yeah,
you.
exactly. So wait a minute. So you had a little moment of thought, and then you get almost hit by a piece of plywood, and then YOLO and Rihanna.
Yeah,
with
then
Your
we
Life
go
came
into the
your
fucking
head?
weekend. Now during the day, people didn't bat a bye, but when I hit the bars, people were insanely excited. Dude.
Yes, they should be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people were fucking so hyped. It was
For your hair?
There's people that actually thought I was Riff Raff. 'cause
They
they'd never
think you're
seen him before.
somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah. Like, there's no way this guy just is a white
Has
guy with
that,
cornrows.
yeah.
He has to be doing something important
Yeah.
with his
No,
life.
Yeah.
true that.
How many black girls came up to you and was just like, so how long it took you for your hair?
Yeah, really, real question.
No, not
Not one black person
Not
came
one-
up to you?
no. Well, my friends were like, they like
Your friends are
they
white,
knew I was
right?
getting not all of them.
Not all of them? All right. So,
All
what
right,
are the-
we're-
So they, my one friend was like, dude, it actually looks good. That was the thing is people were
they're
like,
like pissed. They're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fuck me, man.
People wanted to be like,
They
oh,
wanted
he's
to
gonna-
fail.
Yeah, people wanted me
Yeah.
to look like an idiot, and I think it's the way she did it. She did it really well, and I was like, holy shit, she put a lot of time into it.
How much did it cost you?
It's
$100.
Yep, I knew it.
God
Yeah.
damn! For some.
You should have less kept you should have kept it into coming back into New York.
Yeah, I know, dude. I should have. Well, I'll get into that in a second. So,
Sexted?
and sexted.
I was
Sex,
drunk.
nice.
So I've
How'd those
decided,
braids fall out, man?
The next day, I got my ear pierced. You know, we're just getting fucked up all
Jesus,
weekend.
wait, what's going
Let me see that. Let me see your ear piercing.
Well, I've been what's it called? Like I closed it up.
Oh, okay.
Why?
So you
What's
just got
going
it.
on? You
Yo,
did
he's
this
like a
all
midlife
over- you
crisis
went
type
black
shit.
Down in Florida.
First off, I
and then
didn't go black.
You
It
did-
looked
you
different.
You
When's
went
the
black,
paint?
yo,
When
son. I
does the
saw this
paint
shit
get
and I was
on?
just like, yo,
I
this
saw
nigga
it,
black
yeah.
as fuck.
You started.
I'm like, I would
fucking-
never walk around like that. This
Dude,
nigga black.
seriously.
I heard mixed reactions. Some people said I look like a white guy trying to be black. Some people said I just look like the puka shell necklace. Maybe just look like a very Florida guy who's just off the
Yeah.
rails.
Yeah.
Which I thought it looked
yeah.
more like that. I don't think it looked like a white guy trying to be. I think it looked like what is going on with that guy? Like it looks
Yeah.
like I sell ecstasy outside of like Daytona Beach High School.
Oh, there you nailed it.
That was- yeah, that was accurate as fuck.
pretty-
You ever,
yeah,
like,
man,
this
that's
was, like-
goddamn.
that's
Like
perfect.
you just told so
Yeah.
visceral.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. So then you got your ears pierced?
Yeah. just by my buddy's girlfriend, who's like, I've done it before. She like fucks it up, like stabs me twice.
Ow!
Yeah.
Were you drunk for that one at least?
I was
Of
hammered.
course.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. All right, and this is all in the weekend. So Friday.
Yeah, the days all merged together, by the way. It was just 3 days of
So the first day you get
Nice.
there, there's braids. The second, maybe third, you get a piercing.
Yeah.
And then one's home. Fourth day? How
I
many
head
days?
home the fourth day. But the last night, I met the most off the rails person I've ever met in my whole entire life.
That's
Somebody was
awesome.
crazier than me. I gotta send you guys a picture of this guy later. So there's this guy. We go to the bar, and it's just a restaurant. We're grabbing dinner. There's a guy wearing no pants and a t-shirt. And everybody's like, "Why is that guy not wearing fucking pants?" That's
Like
weird.
he's not wearing even like any. His balls are out.
So we find out later he's wearing a jock strap, which is like a
Okay.
step up. But the whole time we
Alright.
think
but
this
the
guy,
cheeks are out.
But yeah.
yeah. The whole
Okay.
time we're like, "What's going on with this guy?" He's got long white hair.
Right.
He's got a zebra headband,
Perfect.
and he's listening. He has his headphones in.
Is he one of those like super tan motherfuckers? Like it's like leather?
Yeah. He's like a just like a fat white old beach guy.
Okay.
right.
And
Def Leppard. What's in the fucking? Did you know what music he was playing in? I'm really wondering.
this is how off the rails he was.
Okay, cool.
Blasting white noise into his ears.
Oh shit.
Wow, that's
That-
another.
That's a different level of crazy, bro.
fucking-
It gets so much fucking
See,
crazier. So I'm like,
Florida's
this guy's
just
out of
a
his
special
mind.
place.
And then we're like, what's up with this guy not wearing pants? He goes, pants? Who the fuck needs? Why everybody asks me about fucking pants? And every time you mention pants, he'll go off. So I try to tone it down. I was like, oh, okay. What's your name? He's like, I'm Frankie. How's it going? Nice to meet you. And we start talking a little bit, and he goes, yeah, you know the band Candlebox? I used to manage them. You know the band Three Doors Down? I still manage them. And we're like, really? And then he does not. We looked into it.
Yeah.
Does
No.
not at all.
Yeah, no, of course.
Complete psychosis.
That was the only white band I
weirdest
know. Three
Fucking
Doors Down.
bands to choose from.
Exactly. That's why it's so specific.
It's like you should have just thrown out Savage Garden. Like,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
another probably band you don't even know. Levi, do you know that existence of Savage Garden?
I know Savage Garden.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So he's saying all
I don't
this
know what the
stuff.
fuck you
Yeah, I
guys
was
talking
gonna
about.
say,
This is my
I
white.
love-
This is my white
You
noise.
guys-
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that is
like-
white noise, dude. Fucking straight up. It's the guy that's they have that horrible song called "Truly, Madly, Deeply." And
Give me
it's
a little.
how's it go? I'll be your everything and everything.
Yeah, that doesn't come on Hot
It's
97.
fucking terrible. It don't come on anything now. I don't even know if it's on Spotify. It's fucking
Yeah.
awful. They turned it into TJ Maxx art. Literally, my friend who lives in Florida has a sign over their bed that says "Truly, Madly, Deeply," and I'm like, I can't believe my goddaughter was conceived to that shit above.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
wild.
It's horrible. So anyway, back to this.
So he's like,
fucking-
Candlebox is the Led Zeppelin of the 90s. People don't even understand how good Candlebox is. They're the best band. And he's like, they're the best fucking band. You don't understand how good Candlebox is. I managed it. And then randomly,
You're making him sound like an old Jewish, like, you don't even get it, kid.
I'll show you videos after the podcast.
Yeah, that's
This
how
is
he-
the most
God.
unhinged human being. And we start talking about it, and he goes, I fucking love eating pussy. I love it. He goes,
That's a good
see
guy.
those girls over there? He goes, I'm going to fucking eat the pussies later. And so we're fucking with him. I was like, I bet you I like eating pussy more than you. He's like, no fucking way. Nobody likes eating pussy more than me. I was like, do you like Bush? He goes, fuck Bush. We blew them out of the water. They're nothing. Because he thought I was talking about the
Talking
band,
about
Bush. So now he's just shitting on Bush. He's like, they're nothing compared to Candlebox. And I'm like fucking wasted. I'm like, is this fucking happening right now? Is this guy really talking about how he manages these bands? He's talking about how much he loves pussy. And then he's like, man, tell you what, I walked all the way around the world. He's like, I walked around the whole entire world. I was like, that's fucking sweet. What was like Egypt like? Stuff like that. He goes, no. I've just walked so many steps that it equals around the world.
I'm homeless.
Yeah. Like that doesn't make any. And by the way, in the middle of this, there's like a Florida whore looking woman that goes, hi, Frankie, and like gives him like a
What the
kiss on the
fuck?
cheek. So I was like, okay, so I guess he's not. There's some level of
Are you
reality.
sitting at the bar or are you at a table and he's screaming at you from the bar?
So it's a restaurant with a bar, and we're
Yeah.
all
Okay.
sitting at the bar because I was like, I got to engage with this guy. I
Yeah.
got it, but it took a second to get his trust because he's just kind of screaming about how we don't. And I'll be like, I like the song "Far Behind" by Candlebox. He's like, fuck Far Behind. That's their worst fucking song. You got to listen to the deep cuts. It's also like, by the way, I also like a month ago was like, oh, does Candlebox have any other songs besides Far Behind? They all fucking suck. That's the only good song by them. Anyways,
Did he mention any other songs that we can even like?
Summertime, I think he said something like that.
Is that a
Summertime.
Is that a candle? That's is that a candle that
But the things you said, he was saying that Candlebox is opening 3 doors down, and he's like, and they buried them every fucking time. They cannot follow Candlebox. He goes, the lead singer Candlebox tells me, he says, I'd hate to fucking follow me. I'd hate to fucking follow me. Then I ask him, I go, okay, you like eating pussy so much. How many pussies do you think you've eaten? He goes, okay, so I'm 69 years old. I've eaten 74 vaginas. I was like,
That's the lowest number.
yeah. I was like, there's not even that much vagina. That's like almost like 1.5 vaginas a year.
Yeah.
That's like nothing. And he's bragging about how much he loves eating pussy. Then we go to take a picture of him, and he just grabs my friend's girlfriend's tits. Just like immediately. We've known him for like 10 minutes. And he grabs her tits, and he's just like, like it's just the crazy.
What does she do?
I think she laughs it off. She's like,
See?
fucking Frankie.
I'm not the only one, man.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
gotta-
it's just weird. The guy was so, like, when I show you a picture of him, the look in his eyes is just the most insane thing. And he only drinks wine. I was like, you want to take a shot? He's like, no, I only drink wine.
That's like a everybody gets one situation. Like it's like weird ass dude grabs you. It's like, you know what? If I engage
Dude,
with this,
that's what I
I
had
invited him to
this
the
happen in
pregame,
Boston.
and he just didn't show up. We're pregame's like a street over. We're like,
That's a lot of
Frankie, come
hands
to
to
the
grab.
pregame right after you sexually
dude,
harassed
this
my
is
friend's
big.
girlfriend.
Well, this guy,
But,
this was a meathead I met in Boston, right? I was just gonna follow up with. So we were in. No, Levi wasn't there, but I was in Boston.
Was there
and I
in
told
spirit?
Levi, yes, he was.
yeah.
And I was with Joe Nunick and Derek Humphrey, and there was this guy in the bar who's like, "I'm from San Diego," and he was like, definition of a meathead, barbed wire tattoo, fucking like stacked, right? And his bicep was like the size of Joe Nunick's head, like it was just like, and he kept on like being in the way, like it was just like his bicep was just in the way of Nunick. So the whole time he's just being annoying. And then where the bar's closing up because it's Boston and everything closes fucking at 1 a.m. I know, they're so lame,
so
dude.
stupid.
It's so stupid. It's so beyond dumb. So we get outside and the guy's standing there and he's like, "I love your titties." And I'm like, "Ah, thanks." And he's like, "Can I touch them?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you want to touch them?" And he touches him for a second. And I'm thinking to myself, what is it like to get plowed by this dude? Like, I can't help but think about it. I'm like,
It's a retard. It's like a retarded thrust.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just like, yeah, kind of. Like I know it's like I've seen Pornhub where it's just like the guy's like,
yeah,
and I'm
going
like,
in.
you know, I've never had that before, and I'm like, you know, I don't know why. It's an experience that I think every lady should check off their box,
Just fucking
or
just
in their
fucking-
box.
Just a retarded
So I was,
pout.
it's yeah, totally. So I was just like, all right, maybe a bathroom, whatever. So I'm just like standing there, and then finally I'm like, the lift shows up, and I'm like, all right, time to go home. I'm like, my lift's here. Last time to touch him. And he goes, "I only want them. I want the nipple." And he went to go pick up my shirt. And the bra like went like this. Half my titties hanging out. I'm dying of laughter, holding him back. And Derek Humphrey and Joe were like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" Like they're the serious ones.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm getting
You're like,
silly,
this
and
is
I'm
hilarious.
dying. I'm like, "This is hysterical." I'm like, "This is like, is this what sexual harassment?" Like that's why some chicks,
Yo.
it's like some situations are just ridiculous.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
So ridiculous. And it
Yeah.
just made me think of that when you talked about that guy grabbing your friend's tit. It's like, really? I'm not gonna
It's
like.
so crazy enough that you're just like, I
I
can't.
can't even.
enter-
This is not even harassment. This is just comedy. Like
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
just
yeah.
clown fucking. Yeah, it's like ridiculous.
Yeah,
It
I
was-
support that. If you're listening to this, just grab
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
pair of titties.
Grab
if
them.
feel
You
like.
got to do
Don't
it
wear
with
pants.
The, no,
Grab
you
them.
got, don't wear pants.
Sexually
You got to
harass
have.
women.
Just
you
get it
gotta
in
be
there.
a fan of Candlebox. You just got to be so ridiculous.
They
that you're
blew
like-
them out of the water.
I know, that is
Led Zeppelin of the
sick.
90s.
Dude,
It's just
that
the
is
saying when you do it,
insane.
just like, yeah, and one.
Yeah, it's
and
like-
you'd be like, and then somebody come later and be like, "Why are you wearing pants?" You go, "Who needs pants? Why is everybody asking me about pants?" It's so funny to not wear pants.
and then get
Be
pissed.
So
furious.
mad.
But wait a
Anytime
minute.
somebody brings it
Did you
up.
talk to the bartender? Like, I just want to know.
Bartender-
Because people
not
have to
phased.
know him.
Yeah. Like
He-
Frankie comes here
this
all
is
the
a guy
time with no
comes over the
pants.
time. See, this is what's great about Florida. We had like this when I was living in Naples, Florida, before it was all rich. There was still like some swampy, inbred, wild things kind of people there.
Okay.
And there was a guy that would come to the bar, and he was supposedly a bounty hunter. You didn't know.
Oh,
much
I've met
more
one
about
of
him.
these. I've met one of
Right?
these. Yeah.
He was a weirdo, like the bounty hunter people. And in Florida, there's a lot of them because
Oh, yeah.
there's a whole. I didn't know this. You go to a certain part of Florida, there's just bondsmen. I don't know what the legality is in Florida. That's why I like Florida. You know what?
Yeah,
If you want to
it's a
commit
nice, shitty
crime,
place.
go to fucking Florida. It's just like the perfect. You want to sell opioids? You go to Florida. You want
That's
to
a
find the
fact.
newest hustle and you want to take advantage of a situation, go to Florida.
Yeah.
You know, you need those states for a reason. You got to keep them somewhere. Those
That's a
people
fact.
exist. So anyway, we were at this one place and there's a lot of bounty hunters that hang out at this bar. And it was the last standing thing that resembled old school Florida, Naples, like the word cracker comes from. That's what they
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
call old Florida, right? Isn't that I learned that from
It's
you.
not from. It's not
Which
from
I thought
actually
it was
doesn't
Florida.
come from slavery. I thought it was that, but
No.
apparently it has a different origin.
That's what I thought. I thought it came from Florida. Like white people that live in Florida, they called them crackers.
Yeah, they call them Florida crackers, but I thought it was from like whip crack. People tell me that, and I was like,
No.
oh,
That's
shit.
one of the. That's what we. That's
Well,
what.
that's
That's
your
what I.
version.
That's what I thought
But-
too, and I looked it up.
No,
I forgot what it was.
I'm like, I didn't
I
know you
forgot
guys
what
had
it
a
was
different
too. It
version.
was just called these Florida white people. They called them
Yeah, yeah.
crackers.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with your skin cracking
Skin
in
cracking?
the
Thing
sun.
from
yeah.
the sun. Yeah.
But I was like, oh,
Like
I thought it was-
overexposure and shit and all that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
heat
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit like
Wouldn't know
that.
nothing about it.
Yeah.
Weren't you lucky?
So like I forget. So yeah, this guy was like, and he supposedly were like boys with the Allman Brothers, but he used to wear these wicked short shorts.
Oh, yeah.
His nuts would hang out all the time.
Yeah.
And he would know. He just wouldn't give a fuck. His nuts
Yeah.
were just out.
Also, I believe that any guy at a Florida bar that says he knows a celebrity
Doesn't.
Zero.
Guys that are like, dude, I remember there was a guy at this bar. He goes, yeah, I used to work at the Comedy Store. Yeah, I used to drive Pauly Shore around. I was
Right.
his personal driver. I was like, first up, it's a weird celebrity to choose. They
Yeah,
always
but-
choose Candlebox parties.
Exactly. The one
Like
that
the-
you don't
yeah.
like.
Want to
they're
look
not
do the research
A-listers.
for, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, well, it's a C person.
Yeah. So I'm not
So
gonna.
I'm not
yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
like-
Jerry O'Connell was my best friend. growing up.
Exactly. Right.
Right after Stand By Me and right before Kangaroo Jack. You're like, that's like a 10-year
Yo, that's-
span.
Nice. That's Kangaroo Jack. Wow, that's
Kangaroo Jack was a
fucking-
fire ass movie.
I've never seen it.
Saw it in theaters.
Oh,
Dude,
it's
no
amazing.
way. Did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I was like fucking 7 or some shit.
No shit. I've never seen
I love how the beginning of that movie, the bad guy is like, hey, go along, kid. And he just throws a football into the ocean to like murder a kid, basically, which is so wild. It's like, I don't know.
It's a weird.
that's when
it's a
movies
weirdly
were great.
good movie.
Yeah.
Say when murdering kids was funny.
I mean, they're still pretty sick. You
And
just
it's
gotta
still
watch the right
funny to
ones.
murder
Bo's
kids.
Afraid is the greatest movie I've seen in a while. It's fucking
Wait,
nuts.
did you guys see the new freaking Speed or
No.
Fast and Furious?
Oh,
Speed?
there's.
Have you seen Fast and Furious?
You're like a grandma
you
talking
want-
about
I
it.
know, right?
You ever seen the movie Car Fast?
That's right. I know.
I do want to wrap around a little bit though. So the
Vroom vroom time.
I can take us to.
Speed. Go fuck yourself. But I don't know. You made me think of Fast and Furious because I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I didn't know it's like the beginning of a trilogy.
Is another beginning part?
It's a beginning of a trilogy.
Yeah, this has got to be
Fucking
3 parts.
It's
No, I
three
didn't-
Parts
I still haven't seen it.
of
but I-
already a fucking movie that's like how many?
So they're gonna
movies
end on
in?
like
It's the 10th
13th or
movie.
some shit. They're gonna end on 13th.
Yeah,
I don't know,
13.
man. And supposedly,
Vin Diesel has to
I didn't know
die, bro.
Momoa's in it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he acts very effeminate.
He's a villain, right?
Real, he's a
He's a
feminine
villain.
villain, but he looks like
Yeah.
that.
They do
But
the
if-
gay villain thing a lot.
They're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
this actually.
They used to do it like
Happy
in
Pride
Disney and
Month, by
stuff,
the
and
way.
now they're like
Thank you
bringing it
very
back.
much.
I'm a homo thug.
Yeah. Come out late night after the Pride party.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
and
like,
you-
so which one of y'all niggas giving the booty up?
It's like prison sex all in the alleyways down on Christmas Street.
Yo, you're nasty for knowing that.
Christopher Street.
Yo, Christopher Street's where
Where all
all
the
like
gays
the
are.
strong transvestite. Can we
Yeah.
use transvestite? Yeah, so it's like strong. It's like the strong black
I'm sorry,
trannies.
bitches with dicks.
Yeah, so that's where they all roam. It used to be that. It's
Yeah.
that place, and it used to be the McDonald's.
McDonald's, yeah.
That McDonald's on fucking
right on West 4, on
yeah.
West 3rd.
No, yeah. So that's
across
where they
basketball
all used to be
courts.
fucking there.
Right.
Yo, and that was even before I started doing comedy. I was
Yeah.
just like, I just knew
Late
not to
night,
go there.
My brother would be like, my brother Jimmy, like, because I was last year, I was down at the shop
Yeah,
and I was working it, and it sucked. It was probably the worst shows ever.
yeah.
Horrible. And I was telling my brother, I'm like, I'm going home. He's like, yeah, you better get out of there. It gets the late night, you get the witching hour gaze, and you're gonna watch out for that. Because it gets like,
that
Yo,
you're
who
a
that
woman,
thick
but he's
nigga
like,
with the
watch
tits?
out for
Watch
your
out for the
eyes.
gays.
But protect your eyes. He's like,
No,
he's like, you're gonna be fine.
No,
It's
it
like,
gets like it
Gross.
gets back in the day. It would get volatile. Like,
Yeah.
it'd get violent. It would just be like, you know, and then for
just
good or
grabbing
bad,
dicks.
it's just grabbing and or being dicks, being homophobes, and beating the fucking shit. It just got very
oh damn!
Yeah.
So it was like dudes butt fucking, dudes fighting the dudes that are
fighting
butt
for
fucking.
being for
Yeah.
butt fucking, or dudes
And then if
forcing
there's
butt
enough
fucking.
dudes butt fucking, they can rape the guy that tried to beat him up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Yes.
it's just a lawless kind of.
There was
like,
a guy-
It used to be.
That's
not
when
now.
that's when being gay was kind of cool.
That exactly. That's when it was like.
Now it's all mainstream
Now it's
and-
a white girl. Let's show her titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right.
always every time a corporation does it.
Yeah, I mean, good for
Pride
you guys,
thing.
but
They
that's
did
why
that
it
for
doesn't
Black
make any
Lives
sense to
Matter.
me. I
They fucking put a
it's
fucking
so
black fist
Why'd
on
you
their
say me and
tits.
Levi? You said good for you guys?
No, because Levi
Just
made
wearing
a
matching
fucking,
clothes?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you guys kind of are. You're going the blue and you're going
Yeah.
like the faded.
It's like the
whatever
different
those
version of
pant
Louis
colors
C.K.
Oh, seriously, whatever. I wear this
Seriously.
every day. I wear the
I know
same
he
shit.
does. So, no, because Levi made a face at the titties. I get it. You want to see titties, but it's like so weird to me
fun.
that these chicks are going down there. It's like gay, so I can pick my tits out and they'll be safe. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, it's true.
You know?
I was showing at Washington Square Park, and we was just like watching all these gay guys just having fun and just fucking around. I'm drinking, and then they just start fighting like crazy. I'm just
That's
like,
fun.
this shit is amazing.
I've never seen gay men fight.
Yo,
ever.
they fight like
Oh,
crazy,
yeah?
bro. They
No,
fight
yeah,
like
I wouldn't. Yeah,
they're still men at the end of the day.
Yeah,
You don't fool me.
You forget these sissies are men.
Well, also back in the day, especially if you're like, you can't say transvestite, right? What do you call?
Like
Trannies?
No, transsexual. Yeah,
Transsexual?
Transgenders.
Transgenders.
My dad calls
Yo,
them
we're fucking
transgen,
old school.
which isn't technically right, but isn't wrong either.
Kinda like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've never heard. My dad says transgens,
Trans-
which isn't
Oh, I like that.
offensive,
Transgen.
but it's not the right word either.
Yeah, but transgens, it's like short.
It's cute. It's
Yeah.
cute.
It's cute.
It's cute.
It's
It's like
transgender.
transgens.
Back in the
Someone ever
day,
said that to me?
a
I'd be
lot
like,
of transgens hookers on West End, they would have switchblades and shit because they had to protect themselves.
That's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
So you never fuck. You don't fuck with like RuPaul back in the day. She used to have a show like back in the day interviewing
yeah.
as a way of
like
being
helping
like
them out.
represent, because we're people fucking too assholes. So, but you don't fuck with them
You
bitches.
said
man.
I always,
people
I always
too?
like that.
Yeah, we're
Are you
people too,
trans-
assholes.
I'm
We're
like, you
people too.
transgens?
You're hypothetically arguing with somebody who's not here as somebody else.
I know.
You're like, hey, we're fucking people. We have goddamn rights. I'm fucking transphobic.
That's the spirit of June,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, dude, seriously. And Juneteenth. It's funny the people
Exactly.
that hate homophobes.
They did that shit on purpose,
They
bro.
put that shit together,
They
man.
did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, dude. You know.
But at least they give us a day off now, so it's like we could take the time to relax and be like, yo, these niggas is
yeah, I
gay.
forget. They gave up what? What did they? What do we get? What did they give up? The government. They gave
Probably
up one.
Arbor Day or some bullshit.
Not Arbor Day. I think it's either Memorial because of the unions. I know for having to pay.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's weird that they have
Juneteenth
to
is
give
like-
up a holiday to
They
get
had to give a
another one?
holiday. Yes, that's what
so
they did.
stupid. They can't
They
just give
did.
us a holiday.
That's
No,
ridiculous.
they did. They
They're
gave
like
up.
inflation. We can't just be
Right.
making holidays.
I
It'll
think it's
devalue the
either
other ones.
Veterans Day?
I think it was Veterans Day.
Yeah.
They gave up Veterans
they
Day?
gave Vets Day for your day.
Damn right.
Bullshit. I'm sorry.
But they did for the union because
Good
I remember
shit.
when we had to pay. I was like, wait a minute. Because we used to have to, the Vets Day was the holiday. Now
Yeah.
Juneteenth's the holiday.
Wait, so
pay.
now it's-
and all the
but we
producers
still have
are all
Memorial
nervous
Day.
cunts. They don't know
Yeah.
what to do. They're like, we can't work, but if we do work, we got to pay them, but we shouldn't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Depending on how like the crew, how diverse the crew is.
Yeah.
They're all like stepping on like, because if they need to get the shot done, they're like, well, you got to pay holiday pay. But if you,
Yeah, that's why
but you
I
got to
remember.
give the
I remember
day off,
after
it's like,
That's probably like the worst.
after
given.
George Floyd, I was like, and Juneteenth was the thing. I was like, there's a 0% chance.
Well,
they're going to work.
Juneteenth didn't happen because George Floyd died.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm like, there's a 0% chance they're gonna ask, like, they're not gonna treat it like a holiday. Like, the
Oh
next
yeah, they're
job.
gonna eventually. Yeah, they
Yeah,
had
I was
to.
like, they can't be like, that's not a
Yo,
real
though,
holiday.
I knew it was a real thing when like they actually put it in the Google Calendar. Like
Yeah.
before, it
Oh,
wasn't in the
word.
Google Calendar. It was like it literally just said
Yeah.
June 19th. Then they're like, June 19th.
yeah,
Juneteenth?
Yeah.
No,
Is
right.
that good, guys?
You're
I'm
good.
like,
What? I know they're doing a temperature.
Yeah,
like,
there's- they were like, yeah,
yeah,
I need
you're
that
like,
little notification.
Yeah, I know, right? They're totally. They need
My
that.
favorite thing I saw is there was a CEO of a company. I'm not gonna say. I'll tell later. But he posted on his thing on Black History Month. He goes, "Well, every day for me." He's a white guy. He goes, every month for me is Black History Month. That being said, I was like, wait, so is gay month? Is that also Black History? It's like, is Women's History Month
I
also
know.
Black History Month?
I know that it's.
I'm like, that's so insane to be a white guy. I'd be like, listen, every month is Black History Month for me.
Yeah, I know, but it's this whole thing. It's like even Spanish, like they don't even get a full month.
No, they get half of
They get half a month.
September and half of October
Right, they get
Which
it.
is
You know what I mean?
hilarious.
You know where that's from?
because they
An
have.
old saying:
What-
"You're acting like a Puerto Rican on the 15th of the month."
Oh, that's fucking. No, yeah,
What?
He's dragging that shit out. I was just like, I'm like, that could be a thing.
Yeah.
I'm not Puerto Rican at all, but
Racism.
Every Spanish
on,
person
that was
hates
fucking
every other
funny.
Spanish. Yeah,
I
of
know.
course.
That's why I love them.
But that's how I was like, that's believable.
But so do Asians.
yeah, every Asian they hate each other
They
too.
hate each other. Chinese, Japanese, Koreans. They all fucking. That's what's so great. Hates
Taiwanese?
everywhere. Hates sees no color. It's just hate.
Yeah.
Hate should have a month.
I mean, whites hate, like, dude, the freaking, if you go to the Brits and the Irish, you got the Catholics and
Yeah,
the
that's what Dan
Protestants.
Carney was
That's
saying in
white
that
on
episode.
white.
You see somebody being racist against an Irish guy. He's like, that's how you know it's a rough neighborhood. They're still, that's how old it is.
That's
They're
a
still
good bit.
dealing with like old timey. They're like, here, Polacks moved in. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, totally, dude.
What fucking year is it?
That's fucking great. I lived with a Cuban and a Puerto Rican my freshman year, and they fucking hated each other.
Because
Dude.
the same flag just reversed.
You're right. True that, dude.
Yeah.
But it was the Puerto Rican was mad cool though.
Yeah,
She
of
was
course.
fun. She was fun. The Cuban was all right.
Was the
She
Cuban was also a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
The
just a
Cuban's
female
more
thing, I guess.
Well, she's more like European, and the Puerto Rican had more like
she's
she's,
like-
a Boricua.
Yeah, that is always
Yeah.
funny when there's
You
like
know?
a blonde person or like there are white Hispanics, just
Yeah,
like there
of
are black
course.
Hispanics.
Yeah.
Derek. There's like every
Latin America is fucking.
But that's
just
why it's
like
always
us.
funny though when a person's like, I'm not white, I'm Hispanic. You're like, well, you're a white Hispanic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Well,
like you are both of those things.
That's funny. You know, Juan Nicolone, he's got a joke about that. He's like, because where he's from in Uruguay, he's like, I'm white. And then I came here and they're like, no, you're diverse.
Yeah.
You're brown. And he's like, what? I'm white. Like, he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
like, he
yeah.
didn't like,
Yeah.
especially Latin America. That whole fucking place is just,
For sure. But it's also funny.
it's a
like,
wild, wild west
it's everyone and
of
everyone.
race.
I was hearing about somebody who was giving this speech about how like their ancestors were raped by white people and they were very white Hispanic. And it's
Yeah.
like, no.
What,
Your
Spaniards?
ancestors.
was doing the rape.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I've always said, technically you are
whose
on.
ancestors
The math
get raped?
works.
Technically, it is 50-50. So
Rape plus rape equals-
technically, like, if your ancestors were raped, your ancestors were also rapists. But
Right.
I was like, when you're that, you were the most raping,
Yeah.
I guess, right?
Dude, I mean, I don't know. Rape. I mean,
think that's on, like-
every ancestry has got every.
It's on-
We
it's
all
on
have a little
23andMe
rape
now,
in it.
right?
Yeah, that's all.
rape wasn't
There
illegal
should be
until
a
like
rape
1960s.
column
On the
in
insurance-
23andMe. It's like this percentage of you was
And
raped.
then, like-
Your ancestry was raped by this.
Just 100% raped. When it's all mixed, it's like just raped.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
Yeah, because that's how, like, especially like Vikings, dude, they just come into your town and just rape everybody.
They
in the town.
came and they came.
Yeah, yeah.
They came. They came.
That
Came.
sucked. You know what I thought about?
Not only Vikings.
Imagine
though,
being hungover
fucking,
and that happens. Isn't that crazy? I was thinking about this the other day. Isn't it fucking
Mongolians.
insane? Yes, Mongolians. Yes.
That's not raping. That's a
They
prick.
rape. No, but no, right, here we
That's a
go.
what?
Listen,
Small dick joke.
Mongolians got some big
Come on,
ones.
the black guy can make a small dick joke.
You got a little bit of him in you. I don't know. Look at your shit.
Nah, my shit is pure.
Ebony and ivory.
But I was thinking, it's so weird that hangovers have existed forever. Like I never thought of that. Like that George Washington was hungover at some point.
Yeah.
That's like wildly weird.
They
to me,
even
though.
worse because of the sugar intake, dude. Because they were drinking like fermented.
Yeah. they
Like
gotta
it's
clean that
not
shit
they're
out.
like drinking clean fucking.
That they
shit
weren't
that
drinking
we
much
had.
water.
Right?
They're
And
gonna
yeah,
fucking get
that's all they
dysentery
drink. That's
and
why it's
die.
like
It's just crazy to think about like King Tut like vomiting. Just like nobody fucking talk to me right now. Like that's just
Right.
weird. To think about.
well, they're making a new King Henry VIII with what's his fucking face? It's gonna annoy me. I think it's Jude Law,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they're getting
That
all
makes
up in
sense.
arms because he's grotesque as fuck in it.
Yeah.
Because he was. He
Yeah,
had
he was
like
ugly.
he had his Levi's disease, gout. Because Levi's
Levi got the
fucking
gout.
prehistoric. Yeah, he got a little gout.
Like an old black man.
Yeah.
Dude.
I am an old black
feel like
man.
Sugar.
I got the sugar.
Levi be like, yo, I got the gout. Can't
He
come
got,
in.
dude, he's seriously, the poor guy's got to cut down on
What
shit.
does
Levi
do
blacker
you?
than me. I
Huh?
never had the
Yeah,
gout.
he
Locks
got,
up his
he's
toes.
got it like 3
Fucking
times.
puffs up and shit.
Oh,
Sucks.
that sounds
Yeah.
terrible.
He's very upset about it. He can't drink anymore.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you, bro.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You stupid wine of tequila. Wine.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you've just been drinking tequila. I feel like randomly, the last 5 minutes of the podcast, you're gonna be blackout, just out of the blue.
I hope you pee on the couch like I would.
Yeah,
Your
you're
old man pants.
I like my old man pants.
Yeah, you can rock that shit. I
Shit,
gotta
my
give you
bad.
that.
But
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
what
So
was I saying?
hangover. So King James, they're making like that's what I'm saying. All the old fucking people, and they smelled like. I mean, it's
Yeah.
about time we just like stop
Yeah.
You
Oh
know?
yeah. Those women, they make them so sad. They should have just busted
no,
ass.
they're busted ass inbreds. All those they were
It's
all
like, I
weird
like,
looking.
come over here,
They gotta have like a baby arm.
bring it
sticking
out, put it in my mouth.
Yeah, put it in my mouth. I want to stick you over.
Oh, she's the most beautiful woman in all the land. Who's talking am I sucking next?
If he's slipping my flippers in his cock, eh?
Yeah. Whip them peckers out.
Put that willy in
Let me get his sniff. Not as dirty as the last one.
This one got no warts.
They were sick fucks,
They were
man.
nasty,
They would have like
man.
gangrene and just put perfume over
know.
it.
There's some flowers.
That's why I
Love
can't
it.
see it. It's like, this is the worst time to exist. It's like, go fuck
No
yourself,
way.
dude. Are you out of your fucking mind, man? Dude, we had a world pandemic
Yeah.
where people were dying. They're like, all right, we'll make a vaccine real quick. Are you kidding me? That back in the day, like I was thinking about this when I was taking a shower. I'm like, it's awesome that we have indoor plumbing
Thank
that I
God.
can take. You know, right?
Because I love a bath, bro.
I love a shower,
I love a-
dude.
you
I
a
love
shower,
shower.
girl?
Well, I like a bath, but it's just like I
take a shower first, then I take the bath. You know what I mean? Just
How long
rinse
do you
up-
take a bath for?
Yo, I be in the bathtub like Red Run, bro. I
no
be in the
way.
phone,
You
just
playing
be chilling.
silk and
What?
shit with
Yeah.
your fucking hands.
I've said it
back up?
before. I'm going to say
Yep.
it again. My bathtub game. I do this game, right? I flip.
You got rubber duckies?
No,
What
no,
the
no,
fuck?
no.
You got
I
candles and
call
shit.
it. I call it the sandbar. So what you do is you get in the bath, right?
Of course.
You turn on the water.
You get
You have to
braids.
jerk off and come in your stomach before the water hits your stomach. So it's a race against the clock, and you can't use
Because
video.
you don't want the cum to float and touch your chin.
You know it. Yes. That
Wait
is
a minute,
why.
cum
That is
float-
why.
Wait, on. Cum floats?
Yes, and you can't catch it. You can't catch it. It's like an eggshell. It's like a fucking eggshell. You can't catch it.
Can you
Cum
put your
is
dick
like-
out and have the dick like suck it back in?
Yeah.
What are you talking?
Yo, you can't
I can't
suck
suck
cum, bro.
Come into
'Cause
my
an
dick.
egg.
This is
can
when you
take
start
an
showing your
eggshell.
woman like.
I know, it'd be
I'm like,
funny.
You cannot suck cum in your own dick.
Well, I was just saying it'd be funny. You said like an eggshell. You can get an eggshell by taking another egg. It's like
So I get more
magnets.
cum in my hand to scoop out the cum. I cover my hand in different jizz and try to.
Just got a bucket full of cum next to
you
the
know, like people make
bathtub.
like wax of their hands or some
I know,
shit. You just have to keep coming
your,
on it.
Your fucking bathtub must be slippery.
Yeah, that's like fucking Rikers in that
Do you
bitch.
play the ew? Oh my God! It's the Christopher Street alleyway.
It reminds me of like fucking. You ever see ASAP talk about when he was in prison? ASAP
No,
Rocky.
no.
He's talking to another guy, ASAP Ferg. He's just like, yeah, I was out here. People was testing me, going hard. We had to fight in the fucking shower. I'm out here slipping on semen. And then this guy,
That's poetry.
yo, his friend's just like,
You don't know shit about fighting in the cum bath. You're like, what?
You're like, bro, it's okay, man. You good, man.
you home. Fuck.
That's crazy.
You
Dude.
know what it's like.
Wait, Levi, you made faces though. You don't do bath.
Baths are disgusting. You're animals, all of you. You fucking pigs. Just
Dude,
living in
see-
your own slop.
No, it's
Yeah,
ew.
Also, you're doing it
I mean, I
backwards.
am-
What's wrong with you? You
I-
got to take the bath first, then the shower.
No, you take the
No, you
shower
take
because
the
you don't want to
shower.
clean the bath after. You don't want to make it dirtier. You know
No,
what I mean?
makes
Dude, that
sense.
actually makes
sense.
Yeah,
I've
that
never
makes
heard
more
it that way.
sense.
That
'Cause you
actually
take
makes
the
sense.
dirt off
shower the
first,
shit
and then-
off, and then you get into the bath.
You
That
see,
makes
he's just a dirty motherfucker. You
Nah.
just revealed yourself.
Do you know what, dude? The Japanese are very cleanly
It's
people,
still like
and they're
you,
into
still,
bathing.
you
Just
didn't,
still
you
a
didn't
little
get
bit,
everything off your asshole,
did.
everything. You know,
You gotta scrub, bro.
Still
What's
got
going on?
dirty,
You
dude.
better
You still
teach me.
dirty.
Let's go over and
You
teach
just
me how
want
to
to
wash.
fuck you like the washcloth.
Yeah,
You know what a
know
washcloth
what?
is?
I know what a loofah is.
You just told all of Harlem, all of Compton that they're all. That's crazy.
Come fight me.
Oh, that's an
Loofah's the most
annoying
bitch-ass
white
shit I've ever heard in my
stereotype.
life.
The streets. Listen, the streets. Levi on Instagram. Follow him. See where he's coming and fight him. This is a call
Bring
to action.
a loofah.
Beat his ass with a loofah.
If you're
Yeah,
not
that's
soft,
with a
you will
loofah.
beat
Hard
Levi with a
sponge.
loofah.
Yeah. No, bring a soap on a rope and beat the shit out of him with the soap on the rope. Wait, so you loofah and you use
Washcloth.
washcloth. What do you
I hate a
use?
washcloth, man.
Washcloth is more efficient, bro.
I use my hands and I don't wash myself. as good as I
But he's
should.
the actual fucking
Yeah, that's,
stupid
yeah,
white,
that's
yeah,
some
I'm
white
psychopathic
shit. Do
That's
you
some-
wash your
So what do you
legs?
do for exfoliation? Because the
Barely.
loofah helps with exfoliate.
I gotta like.
You
The
nut?
wash.
Well, I mean, you got better skin naturally. Anyway,
Yeah,
so I'll
that's
say
what
that.
it is.
You put.
I just scrub hard, bro. That's it.
You scrub hard.
Just
okay.
scrub hard,
And then
get
what
in
you
there.
got? Lotion, right?
Yeah, lotion and oil.
Lotion or oil, baby oil,
Like like
castor oil.
castor oil's fine. Nah, I use fucking like this fucking after shower oil type shit.
What do you use to? What do you put on?
Put shit on my face. That's it. I don't fucking
See, now
yeah.
you see,
You're just a
yeah,
dry
no,
motherfucker.
this is why.
Oh, yeah,
you
I'm
see
dry.
this? Yeah, you gotta
Silk,
put
bro.
shit on.
Dry,
yeah,
dry,
man.
dry.
Wait, you don't put soap on your body?
No, we're
No.
talking
No,
when
it's
you
all
get
about
out.
afterwards.
What do you
okay.
do?
Yeah.
Do you hydrate? Do you put a? Do you put a?
No, I don't really get acne.
Yeah. He's just like, yo, I don't need a wash because I don't get acne. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
dude,
Yeah.
you
What
fucking-
am I in high school? I don't get zits. I don't even take showers anymore.
Yeah, that's that good skin shit. I don't know what the
Poor
fuck to say about it.
girlfriend, bro. Dude, you don't put any lotion on to keep it hydrated?
No.
Your girlfriend never tried to change your your wash
I'm
routine?
I'm not letting her change me.
I guess I'm a bitch
probably
then.
gonna lose
No, no.
I'm a
Take care of
bitch.
yourself. Fuck that. Don't listen to them. Uh-uh.
What kind
My
of
girl's
soap
like,
do
do a
you
quick little
use?
facial
I'm
mask
just
once in
I'll
a while.
have
Treat
a
yourself.
rash, and I'll put
I got a
I'll
decent
put like
amount.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
not anymore.
Why?
this is
I'm
how
in a
disgusting I am.
relationship.
Oh, okay, but you did, right?
Yeah, I got pussy.
All right, well then, so that,
And I was
This
pretty
is how
clean
disgusting
beforehand.
I
Yeah,
am.
exactly.
If I have a rash, I'll put the cream on every other
Wait,
day.
he says it like if it's like it's a Tuesday, I get a rash.
I get rashes a lot. Maybe because I'm not.
He's like, yo, is this
exfoliating.
100% linen? What's happening here?
Wait, what kind of rash do you get?
Just all over Johnson rashes.
Johnson
get
rashes.
fucking shit on here. I get it.
Like how you called this dick a Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah. Dude, my buddy started. I heard
That's
that
how
this weekend.
Johnson
I'm like,
and
bring back
Johnson
calling
became
things
Johnson and Johnson.
Why?
I thought it was just two black guys. that
Yeah,
came
Johnson and
together.
Johnson.
Look at my dick.
Shit.
But then why is it for
Shit,
babies?
we made a vaccine.
Because that's being incognito, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you need to start fucking. You need a loofah. And you
Yeah,
need
or a
to
washcloth.
They make men products now, so you don't
I
have
guess.
to feel.
I bought a shower cap when
Just
I had
get like a-
braids.
You're thinking about the braids.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this.
Yeah, let's get
actually,
back to the
though.
braids.
I'm
The
really
braid
pissed.
story.
Listen, you spent $100 and
Yes.
you didn't come back with the braids and the
You should've
pierced
came
So what
earrings.
happened
back with
was
it, bro.
Then, you know what this tells me? This never happened.
Yeah.
There's
It's like-
hundreds
it's like-
of pictures to
it's-
document it.
No. It's that one white girl that fucked a black guy. She's like, I did it.
And we seen those pictures.
Yeah.
His name's Emmett Till. Now- Sorry. Tell them I'm a good person.
She's good. She's for the people, I guess.
But I had a work presentation, and part of me was like, how fucking raw would that be if I had Rose in for that?
Walked in with fucking.
Yo.
That would have been so
cornrows.
sick. But the worst part was we cleaned the whole Airbnb, right? Normally you don't want to face the host of the Airbnb. You're
Yeah.
like, whatever. We cleaned the whole fucking house, and then we realized we don't have the key. So the host has to come over, and I'm like so hungover, my ears are bleeding. There's like blood, and I have cornrows on. By the way, I have 8-ball beads. The beads are like black 8-balls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
the bottom?
Yo,
Yes.
this is-
Yes.
Dude.
this- like I would like if you were black, I'd be like, you set us back. But like it's
Right. Do you know what I wish you had?
By the way, I
I
also
wish
had
you had a tie-dye shirt that's like all with like stripped with like the beads on the bottom of the shirt that a lot of bitches wear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
Yeah.
Like a cover up. I wish you would wear that.
It wouldn't have fit the fit.
It would fit the
It would
fit.
not fit the fit.
Dude, it would fit.
But and then my favorite is the picture with the gun.
yeah, that's a good picture.
I was just so hungover. I was like, "Whose fucking gun is this?"
yeah.
Like literally just stare. I'm like, "Who? What happened last night?"
Wait, whose gun was it? I've never held
You
a
never
gun
held
in
a
my
gun?
life.
Really?
No.
I held multiple.
It was one of my friends, but I was
Oh.
like, "Yo, can I take some pictures with it?" He's like, "Yeah, of course."
Respectfully, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Or allegedly, one of those shits.
You're also it makes sense 'cause you're from New York.
Held a
It makes
gun.
sense you're not
Well,
home.
Jersey. But yeah, I never held a gun before. I don't think I need to learn about a gun.
It's everyone.
I'm scared of
on.
them.
Really?
I
You
feel
might be a
I'll
liberal
put
cuck
it
at this
in my
point.
mouth
Like-
immediately.
Well, you know why?
Why are
If
those
I,
things that we have that fear?
my temperament, I should really have.
You
a
don't have to
gun.
hold it on. You just shoot it one time and leave it there.
Yeah, but then I like it. You know what
Yeah, I
I
know
mean?
what you mean.
I don't want to like.
You don't want that new rush.
I don't want
you know
that
what I
new
mean?
temptation.
Dude, when you have 8 balls in your beads and you're holding your
I thought you
friend's
were saying
handgun,
when you're having an
like,
8-ball and you got your friend's handgun. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. That's exactly what I'm fucking afraid
Well,
of.
that's my-
You think I'm a
And I'll
pussy?
tell you what, I'd be the first woman shooter and I'd fucking not miss, dude. I'd do it right.
Damn right.
Right, dude.
Well, you got to learn how to do it first.
Yeah, but I don't want to. There's no.
My
I
fr-
should
by the way,
not
my
learn.
friends used to do that in high school. They would just get fucked up and just go shooting.
Yeah, of
like,
course
the
they
most
would.
dangerous thing.
Oh yeah, go in the woods.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's Florida.
Yeah,
I held a
yeah.
revolver. That's
See, that's why this is Florida.
revolvers are
It's-
lit.
I never had a.
I just spent it one time.
Jesus
shit was fun.
Christ.
That was crazy.
Yeah, no, that's
That was in
fucking-
Honduras too, so I'm like, that's horrible healthcare.
Oh
right
my
there.
God, in Honduras. Oh my God, dude.
That is badass.
Then they go after your family just because you shot a man's gun. That is
Yep.
like it just because of way things are found there. Dude, I don't fuck with Honduras, man. Those
It's not a
people-
bad place.
It's
It's a horrible
dude.
place.
Yeah, right. Listen, I don't hear anybody from Brooklyn being like, "I'm going to Honduras next week." Nuh-uh. It's
That is always
they-
very funny.
They're going to the DR. They're fucking that up. Costa
true.
Rica's been. I never hear one person say, "I'm going to Honduras."
Except
Not
my
a
people.
one. Yeah, dude. That there's no cruise ships going to Honduras yet, is there?
Nah, there has to be.
No way. Dude.
We have a nice ass beach, bro.
Do
we got-
they?
we have a nice ass beach, but then once you leave there, then it starts getting sketchy.
right. You
like,
go to
literally-
the jungle and shit.
Yo, literally one time we had to go from this place called San Pedro Sula, and then from there to Tegucigalpa, and within that,
making words up.
no, but from there you have to.
Not a Halo Ventus giving a food. You get the mozzarella and the prosciutto.
Oh my bad. Am I like one of those fucking
Yeah,
Italian Americans? that just-
like,
every
you know,
time they
what
say
I mean, the
something-
mortadella, no roasted pepper.
But then when they say regular shit, they're like,
they're
yeah, but like, you know I'm
That's
outside.
like a lot of Latin people that I know. They're like, yeah, you know, and then we went to Venezuela. It's like, all right, dude, shut the fuck up, relax.
No, but between those two spots, there's like a big bus that'll take you from those two spots.
Okay.
They will have cars that'll stop in front of those cars just to rob the people that are on
Right?
there.
That's what I'm
So,
saying, man. Which I can't blame them. Why
It's,
wouldn't
it's easy pickings,
money.
to be honest. It
It's
really
easy
is.
picking. Somebody comes up to me with a gun. It's like, here you go.
The driver has
what
a
the
gun
fuck
on
am I
him.
gonna do?
The
Oh, he
driver
does?
always has a gun. The driver always has a gun, but they also have more people and more guns.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's like
And how,
that's how much you care about these motherfuckers'
Exactly,
luggages.
exactly. Fuck that. And I'm not gonna. And they're probably 8 years old. That's fucking holding you up. You gotta
Yeah.
shoot an 8-year-old. That's fucked up.
They also do that at the fucking airport too. Like they'll like try to help you with
Right
your
at the
luggage,
airport?
and they'll try to throw their luggage into like pickup trucks and try to ride off.
That
It's so much.
That's just
you.
so
Honduras
funny.
is fun, bro.
that's funny. I can't say I blame them.
It's easy
Fucking
pickings.
easy pickings.
whatever.
That's like back in the
Don't
day if you're
go.
coming in the Port Authority.
Yeah, it's one of those countries where you don't dress up before you get to the
No,
place.
no, you don't. Wear
Because like
shit.
you dress like you're bummiest. So then they'd be like,
Ooh, nice
does he
word.
have money? Bummiest.
Bummiest? Oh, you dress the bummiest.
You're
Yeah.
most bum.
You're
like,
most bum. You're
Bum is
you're
me.
You're,
extreme bum.
you're optimal bum.
Yeah.
Right. What time is it, by the way?
We're good. 6:24.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, so you dress like that, so then they don't think of robbing you.
Oh no shit. So when you rolled up, what did you have this shit on?
I don't
here?
know. I would never dress like this. I'll probably just wear some fucking regular bullshit cargos from Old Navy.
Yeah,
or
dress
some
like
shit.
Yeah,
Levi.
but what do you do
Yeah.
when you're like, yeah, what do you do when you're like
I dress
me?
worse
What
than
do I do?
Just wear this. Son.
I don't
This is
look
a
like a
fashion police,
bum.
nigga. The fuck?
No, I'm not saying that, asshole. I'm gonna get robbed no matter what. I'm white, right?
Nah.
I stick out.
Yeah, you got a decent enough. Like,
Yeah,
they're like,
like,
that's a
oh,
lot
man,
of that's a lot
big
to
woman.
rob.
That's
you know
a lot
what I
to
mean?
rob. Yeah. Words. That's why I'm always protected, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you walk, that was raised that way. It's like you got to be like, you want to, you want to.
Like frat boys
You
don't fuck me because I'm
fucking want
6'1". That's like
yeah,
one of those
that's
shits.
true. Oh, that's the ones they'll go after the frat boys. that
No,
are
I'm just
6'1"?
like I'm just saying. I'm like, if I walk around like a bunch of frat boys, they don't try to fuck with me because I'm 6'1". They think
But
I'm
that right, Levi and Good.
yeah,
I blend in.
I was
maybe
so,
more Michael a little bit, but Levi is just kind of like he might be.
dude. Levi's
like
like
an
a serial
attorney or some
killer
shit.
face. There's
Yeah.
something in
Yeah,
his
yeah.
eyes that is just terrifying.
Yeah, he's not here for like if you brought a briefcase, they're like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that.
Levi got analytical eyes. I think, like it's kind of one of those things. Like if you see him looking around, you're like, I don't want to fuck with that.
Yeah.
But Good's like with the cornrows.
This is a fucking Labrador.
Well, the
I
funniest
can't
too
wait.
is like,
Who wants a pina colada?
well, the funniest too is I was talking the same way I normally do. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry, miss. Like I was talking like exactly like that, but with Rosen.
Yeah, but you would be the guy
Until I
to
started
tell-
going by Sharktooth. Like half of the weekend, I was going by Sharktooth. I was telling everybody I'm Sharktooth. Then that was a
Sharktooth
little
is
different.
fire. ass
That is a
name.
good
yeah.
name, I would say. But I can imagine if like you're on a bus that gets held up, you're like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're like the worst hostage.
Oh yeah,
You would not be a good hostage. Like
Yeah,
you would
no.
make me. I'd be like, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up, good.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
putting us in deeper water. You're like, well, I'm just saying, if we're gonna die, like, are you gonna do it here? Or are we gonna? Can I got these mushrooms.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? Like I feel like you'd like make it worse.
Yeah, I'd try to make it better. Like, I'll talk it over, guys. It'll be cool. And then
Yeah.
they'd be like, "We're gonna kill you faster." now."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Especially if I'm drunk. I'll try to relate to fucking anybody if I'm hammered. I'll hang out with a fucking homeless guy for like an hour.
I know. Like
Yeah.
you're like.
Just trying to talk to an Indonesian lady.
I know. Really. Seriously, man. Did I hear your name saying Meatbone? Listen, I noticed you have cornrows. I want to tell you something. I know the plight of getting cornrows. The pain that you must have gotten. Maybe
That
you
hour?
still got that hour.
That we'll never get back.
Right. I paid $100 for mine. How much you pay for it? It's like $100. Now I'm definitely robbing your ass.
You had to know they probably white guy taxed you.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Well, how much have you gotten cornrows?
No, never in my life. I was always like a Dark Caesar kind of dude. You know what I mean? Just like,
Dark Caesar kind of dude.
just like it's just always like put together. But like even when I grew my hair, I never thought of like getting braids.
They could
No.
white tax the shit out of me. That was the best decision of my whole entire life.
Well,
I stayed by
I
it.
really wish you would
A
have.
lot of people probably have issues with it, but I loved
have
it.
to say, I wish that you would rock that. I wish people would do shit like that up here
Oh.
because it would set more of like a holy shit.
Yeah, just like
Yeah, because you know what? I hate every fucking white comic's like, I'm gonna get a mustache. Ooh.
yeah,
And
come
they're
up
like,
with fucking
Yeah.
braids.
yeah, they're like, ooh, I'm gonna fucking get a mullet. Aren't I off the rails? No, get
Yeah.
rose, put 8 balls in them, get a chin strap beard, pierce your ears, get a Sharktooth necklace, go buy Sharktooth.
That's
Yeah.
funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I think you need to do this as a character, to be honest with
Dude,
you.
I thought about it. I thought
You really
about
do.
it.
Do you know Giannis does that thing? He's like, "What's up, this Derek?"
Yeah, Derek,
Down. He does
Florida.
Derek. There's the Florida guy.
Yeah.
He's fucking great. You should do a thing where you're Sharktooth.
Yeah. There was a couple variations of Sharktooth. There was one
Sharktooth
very
definitely has a black girlfriend.
Definitely
Oh,
has a black
absolutely,
girlfriend.
yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. There was a
And
couple
she- and she
variations.
grows.
There was like
yeah, she,
she
gross.
grows-
She like
she-
she like a nat,
SWV nails and shit.
one
you
of
know
those
what I
bitches that believe in crystals and shit.
Yes, 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 yes. Smells of patchouli and shit all the
Yeah.
fucking time in sandalwood.
Yeah, does a fucking
Right. That's totally it.
yeah, I gotta get a
Shave on
Bowie
a bitch.
knife. Or if I had a fucking butterfly too, that would be fucking sick. Just you know what I'm talking about?
Those butterfly knives that are like,
Yeah.
Yes, dude. If I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
rocking one of those, a pet iguana.
that's a Florida man right
That
there.
is a Florida
Yeah.
man right there.
See, that's the
dude.
thing is everybody's like, oh, you look like you're trying to be black. I'm like, no. This is a different direction.
No,
this
no,
is,
no.
This is
There is a special Florida.
yes.
I
you
don't
can't
want
even
to call
describe
it
it.
trash.
It's like passed down from generation to
It's
generation.
that is
One of
a
those
Floridian, like just been there forever.
Yeah,
That is that is like generational Florida swamp person.
It was like the
for
first
sure.
white guy
but
to
it's
come
this
back
weird.
from Jamaica.
Oh shit.
Right.
Oh, we gotta wrap up.
Oh man, that
Fucking
was,
camera died.
Oh,
I've said in the last 5 episodes, I'm gonna get a new camera. I'm gonna get more.
Batteries or some
yeah,
shit.
no.
no.
You need I told
alright.
we was talking about this. You need a fucking nerd producer, bro. You need a fucking
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
just like a skinny, lame white guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just pay him in spots.
Like-
It was like, do you want me to edit the parts where you talk about Sharktooth? Do you want me to put those in or out, or what are we doing?
You did say the N word.
Levi said, do we make that out or do you really?
Do we bleep it?
Shut up, bitch. This is Sharktooth's territory.
Levi didn't say it. Sharktooth said it.
The one thing about Sharktooth too is we're at a restaurant. And I like the idea that Sharktooth is still ordering like kids' food though. Like he's hard as fuck, but he's like, "Yo,
Chicken
y'all got
fingers?
Capri Sun in the back there. Y'all got Dino Nuggies. Okay, sick.
Dino Nuggies.
Oh my god, Dino Nuggies.
Dino Nuggies is lit.
Dude, hold on. You're like Tracy Morgan in fucking Dirty Rock. Be like, yo, you got any apple juice? We got apple juice. Okay, I'll take a vodka tonic.
We do got to wrap up. What do you guys want to promote?
Oh, you go first.
I don't know. I got a podcast, but I don't know the name of it yet. I'm in the middle of figuring that out.
All right.
Derek's gonna fucking pregnate somebody this weekend.
Yeah, damn
That's what I'm
right.
gonna push out.
I got a show every Sunday at 6:00 at Harlem in the Shrine. We're doing a special show in the Bronx, June 21st.
Juneteenth, go support.
Yeah. Oh yeah, our Juneteenth show's gonna be fucking fire. We're gonna have a live band and shit.
Are you really?
Oh yeah, we
It's
always
weird
have
you
live
didn't book
bands
me
during
on that one.
holidays.
Yeah.
Do you?
Strange.
That's nice.
And what else?
He's gay.
Gay as fuck, bro. Shout out to June. Oh yeah, Comedy Fight Club. I'm on there. So I DJ sometimes when I'm not busy. Yeah.
Good
What is it?
DJ.
DJ.
DJ don't believe women.
Yeah.
And every comic will never stop calling me that on like different, like a show that's not a roast battle. They be like, "Oh yeah, give it up for DJ don't believe women." I'm like, "Nigga, they don't know this shit. Just call me a DJ." Just, but then they still laugh, and I'm like, "All right, whatever, fuck it."
Levi.
Tough Love
Yeah, nobody
Comedy
cares.
every third Wednesday at the Comedy Shop.
Nice.
Levi the White on Instagram. Bye.
Thank you.
Peace.